All right. Wild Bill, I'm 28 and have been living in Japan for 5 years. Well, that's probably pretty cool. What an experience. For the past year and a half, I've been dating a fine specimen of a woman from your country, but recently ended things. Well, I'm glad you did, considering you look at her like she's something you've collected in a lab. Dude, there's so many people who are so close to being a fucking serial killer. A fine specimen. You sound like one of those Nazi fucking doctors. That is a very fine specimen. It's a human being, man. A large part of this was due to us being from different countries. Her being from the good old USA, me being from another guy from Scotland. These guys from Scotland are fucking killing it. I wish I could do a good Scottish accent. I can't. The only thing I can kind of do in a Scottish accent is the shit that they said to me. Where the fuck's the fucking podcast? And that was probably terrible, right? Oh my God, that's more like Northern Ireland. Shut up. Nobody cares. All right, where am I going here? A large part of this was due to us being from different countries and her being from the good old USA, me being from Scotland, and our employment contracts coming to an end in a few weeks. Originally, she planned to come back with me, but now I'll be braving Scotland alone. Since the breakup, I've been feeling down and generally acting like a little emo bitch, crying, drowning my sorrows, and worrying that I'll never get with anyone ever again. Let's stop right here. Sir, there's nothing wrong with feeling like that and addressing it and crying. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. That's what the ladies do, and that's why they're more they don't die as soon as we do. You can't push that shit down. Cry, like, literally to not cry is you're denying a natural emotion. It'd be like, would you ever deny being happy? Or like, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to fucking tough it out and not laugh. You got to let it out. That's your body trying to heal itself. If you don't, that shit just stays in you. It just spoons around your fucking arteries. I'm telling you. Dude, that was one of the greatest things I saw. When Chris Bosh, when they lost the fucking NBA championship, and he walked down the tunnel and just collapsed and just fucking cried it out. Do you understand how advanced of a human being that guy is as a man, that he could do that? And did it, TV cameras and whatever, and just said, yeah, I was disappointed. I just needed to cry it out of me, and I feel better. You know? Anyways, let's plow ahead here. Where the fuck am I? Since the breakup, I'm feeling down, crying, blah, blah, blah. However, now that those feelings have subsided, the real worry is not whether I'll find someone, but what kind of person. Yeah, I'm talking about looks here. Okay, I currently live in an area of Japan famed for its beauties. Dude, this guy is just crushing it. This is what you do when you're a young man, is you move to another country with beautiful, every country has beautiful women. You just move there, and all of a sudden, you're fucking interesting just because you're asking them where the restroom is. Just because you have an accent. Right there, you're going to get 40% more pussy if you even remotely have any game. It's going to happen for you. All right, I currently live in an area of Japan famed for its beauties. Scotland, on the other hand, does not boast this distinction and also has the highest level of obesity in Europe. Does it? I didn't notice any fat people over there. I mean, I just think in general, Great Britain, just people have that fish and chips torso. Then again, I am coming from the States, We go hard out here. So what advice can you give to a poor wee laddie returning to a country of bad food, even worse weather, and now also finding himself having to wade through a dating pool of biological clock-ticking, tanning challenge, third-round draft pick ladies? That's hilarious. Dude, you know what? The only thing I can tell you is save up your money and you got to go back. You got to go back. Not only, you got to go back to where they have even better-looking women than where you were in Japan. Maybe go down to the Caribbean or something like that. This is what it is. You opened Pandora's box, no pun intended, and you know the selections that are out there. See, people who never travel, they just end up fucking somebody in their hometown, and then they get married, and it's just like they ate the same food their entire fucking life. They don't know any better. They don't understand how long the buffet table is of ladies that are out there. You know? Like if I was a guy right now I am a guy, all right? But let's just say I wasn't a guy. No, if I was some dude getting divorced and I didn't know where to turn and I was a little bit older and that type of thing, like that is what I would do. I'd get a personal trainer. I would get in unbelievable fucking shape and I would get my ass down to the fucking Caribbean and I would find myself some island girl, absolute stunning beauty who's on island time and is completely laid back and that type of shit, right? And I would fucking marry her. I'd find love down there. Start all over again. And just fucking, and just give into their vibe. Start walking around barefoot. Start chilling out. Just relaxing. Going out, doing your fucking job, making the money, and then fucking coming home to this absolute exotic beauty. That's what the fuck I would do. Rather than come home and go fuck the female version of you. That's what I learned through travel. So there you go, sir. That's what I would do. I would get a job there, and I would tough it out, save up some fucking money, and I would just literally Google where the most beautiful women are in the world, look at the pictures, make the judgment for yourself, and then just fucking move there. You're young, you're not tied down. You can always go back to Scotland, But you could have some fucking beautiful lady on your arm. It can happen. All right? But you got to take that first step, sir. You got to put your freckled foot down and just make that decision that, you're going to bet on yourself. Give yourself a better life. All right? God bless you. Good luck to you, sir.